Create with bodies. Hello, my name is Haris.
Hi.
Let's see what we can create with bodies, and you can also ask questions, everybody, and please mute yourself. So, what is creation with bodies? I do body classes all over the world, like 3-day body classes, access consciousness. At the moment, I'm in Berlin, in Germany, and every weekend I'm in another country. Like next weekend I'm in Venezuela for 10 days when I have more classes. Then I'm in Europe, then I'm in Brazil. In January I'm also coming to India, and we are creating different realities with bodies, with all these body classes, with all access classes, and some kind of we are creating different life with all this. And we are exploring this, what we can explore also on these online classes, that body is not just physical and things are not so defined and so separated with each other, and they are maybe much more connected. So when we are creating with body, we are creating also with whole life, we are creating everything. So how much are you defining your body? How much are you defining yourself with your body to keep yourself separated from whole life? And what if you don't need to be separated from anything? How is this for you? What if you don't need to be separated from anything? What if you can include everything? And what if you don't need to define anything to create?
Yeah.
How much are you defining yourself? How much are you separating yourself for everything? So you think that you are doing things alone. What if there is nothing what you do alone in your life? Also that we do now this Zoom, this online class, how many things, how many people are included that we can have it, all kind of things that we can talk now with each other. And what if so many things are creating with us? What if so many things are contribution to our life and to our body, and we are not willing to see it, and we are not willing to acknowledge it, we are not willing to receive it? So how much do you think that you are creating everything alone, that you are separated? And what if you are never alone? And what if you can open more to this co-creation with everything, and you can allow everything to contribute to your life, to your business, to your relationships, to your body? And how much are you resisting to this receiving? So you need to do things, you need to work, and it needs to be hard. Everything that is would like to uncreate and destroy, and we can use access consciousness clearing statement. All the definitions and separations you are using, so life can be hard. Would you like to uncreate and destroy that? You can just say yes. Right, wrong, good, bad, bottom, park, online, short, voice, beyond. So what if it doesn't need to be hard? What if you don't need to be anymore in reality of other people? What if you can have your reality? What if you can have your life, your way? So how much are you buying that you need to be in the reality of other people? That your life need to be like life of other people? So you need to have their life. So you can't have your life, your way. Would like to uncreate this for that? And everything what you are buying that is true about life, that is true about creation, that is true about bodies, that is true about business, that is true about relationships, that you don't need to make it anymore true in your reality. You don't need to create anymore your reality from this point of view. But if you can create different reality with bodies, with people in business, but if business can be totally in your way, what if you can have unique body and you don't need to have body like other people? So how much are you projecting statistics on your body? How much are you trying to have similar body like other people around you? And how much are you avoiding to be different than anybody in your? How much are you avoiding to be the uniqueness on this planet that you can truly be? So you are trying to be similar to others and something that is more normal or more appreciated from stupid people. Would like to unclear this all that. Times Brazilian. Yes, everybody, even if you don't understand what I'm speaking about, right, wrong, right, for online short voice and guns. So what would you like to create? What would you choose if you can choose anything? And you can be these questions. You can repeat these questions for yourself. You don't need to get any answer. So what would you like to create? Can you repeat this question for yourself? What would I like to create? What would I like to create? And if I can create anything, what would that be? If I can create anything, what would that be? Can you be this question? You don't need to get any answer, just be this question. What would I like to create? What we had until now in our life, this reality of other people is one big projection and expectation. What we need to be, what we should be, what we must be. And what if there was never a question, hey, beautiful being, what would you like to create with this beautiful planet? What would you like to play with this beautiful planet? It was always you need to be this, you should be this, you must be this. And like, what if you have enough of this? And it's really the time for the question, what would I like to create? If I can create anything with this beautiful planet, what would that be? Can you ask yourself this question? You don't need to get any answer. Be this question. So if I can create anything with this beautiful planet, what would that be? And with this question, you are already being it. You are opening to it.
Haris,
Yes?
we have a question. Can you please do the
Okay.
clicking on mimicking other people's body? There is a question from the
Yeah,
part.
we have already done it. It's already done. We have just done it a few seconds ago. It doesn't need to be directly defined. So how much you're doing biometric mimicry of other bodies. And you can do clearing for yourself. I don't need to do it if you know the clearing. Like, just do it. It's simple. So how much are you trying to be like other people? This is what I said. And how much are you avoiding to be different? How much you are avoiding to be the uniqueness that you can truly be? And what if you can ask for more of your uniqueness to show up? Also, what we do with biometric mimicry body process, we are eliminating everywhere you are duplicating other people, and to what you are opening with this, you are opening to your uniqueness, you are opening to your capacities, to your superpowers, to the life that you would like to create. So you can also repeat this question a few times to open more to this energy. Is what is my uniqueness? What is my uniqueness? Can you repeat everybody this for yourself, this question energetically? What is my uniqueness? What is my uniqueness? What is my uniqueness? What is my uniqueness? What
Yes.
is my uniqueness? What is my uniqueness? Just repeat it more, open more. What is my uniqueness? How different am I? How can I be even more different? You know that you are different your whole life. How can I be even more different? What is my uniqueness? What was maybe in our life, like you were different, so you thought that you are like a black duck and all the ducks are white. You know, you felt differently than anybody in your life. You felt alien in your family. So what if you are not a black duck? What if you are a black swan? Do you know what is a swan? So you can imagine if everybody is a duck, you know that nobody's eating the swans because they are so beautiful and people eat duck. So if everybody is a duck and you are a swan, you make yourself wrong for being a swan and you are the most beautiful.
So
So what if everywhere you are making yourself wrong, what if there is a gift, there is a talent, and it's not limitation? So how much are you using wrongness of yourself to hide how beautiful you are, how incredible you are, how different you are? And what if you are precious for this planet? What if you are a gift? What if you know something that nobody knows? And if you choose to be you, if you choose to create with this planet, what if you are changing this planet forever? What if this planet starts to be different place if you allow yourself to be you, if you allow yourself to follow your energy. So what is the question? So I don't understand so much question. It's this question, can any being be the same or similar to each other? It's question too much from understanding. You don't need to understand. So you can ask yourself for awareness, what is this? And some kind of it's harder for me to contribute when you are trying to understand how is it. So what if you don't need to understand? And what if awareness is something different when you ask for awareness? So what is this? How different we are? And it's also, it's not contribution if you understand, and it's not contribution if you know this information. Like, it's not creating anything. So what are we? So you can be a question, what am I? And you can be the question, what am I? And be this question all the time. So you don't need to understand what are you, you don't need to understand what are other people and what is philosophy of life, how it looks like. You are being a question. So you don't need to understand also what are you. All the like pictures, what life is or what we are, it's just conclusion. It's not a question. So if you buy pictures like interpretations of other people, what life is, what bodies are, this is what you are using conclusion instead of being question. So you are just smarter and you are not being more of you. So what if for everything what you are trying to understand yourself and life, you can be a question, what am I? What am I? And not so much who am I, because with who am I, maybe you are trying to position yourself as a person. Maybe you think you are a person, maybe you are not a person. Maybe you are more a creature or a monster or a dragon or unicorn. So can you ask yourself, can you be this question, what am I? So maybe you are something totally different than you ever considered that is even possible. And we don't need to understand this. What am I? And for me, how I see it, we are some kind of like some co-creation of everything, and you don't need to be really something separated from anything. So as a being, or like it doesn't need to be something separated, is something which is just everywhere and everything is included. So your being or my being doesn't need to be two separated things. But if we are not really separated, and you can just explore it for yourself. Any more questions?
I guess that's a beautiful space to be with you, Haris. And a lot of
Thank
things
you.
about body you have clarified.
Thank you. Thank you. And life is a
You're
creation. So
such a
also,
contribution.
yeah, life is a creation
You're
also
such a
with bodies.
contribution.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So life is a creation also with bodies. It's a creation. And what people do, they are never creating. Most of the people, they are trying to have just okay life, just healthy, the minimums. So creation with bodies for people is creation with problems. They are dealing with problems. And what we can create as our reality is far beyond the problems, far above the problems, much more than that. Like, we really don't need to deal with problems, with sicknesses. Like, would you really like to have this as your reality? You need to heal the body, that body can be sick and these things. So what if we can create reality with bodies, that we are happy with our body, that we are playful with our body, that we are joyful, that we are dancing, that we are creating even more, that we are super powerful with our body, and we don't need to deal with problems, we don't need to deal with sicknesses. How much you are making sicknesses real and true. So you are trying to solve them instead of creating reality which is totally beyond the reality of other people with bodies. Everything that is to die, to actually destroy. Yes, everybody, you don't need to understand.
Yes.
Paul and Park.
Yes, pot and pork, all of that.
So what if you can create something totally different? And what if you can be different than anybody in your life, and what could that be? Any more questions?
No, I guess we are more waiting for your presence
Cool.
and to hear more about bodies. Very, very excited for
Yeah.
the space. And everybody in India would like to know, how do you create so much creation with the body? And definitely, there are so many creation we do with the body, and lot of unawareness at time we share in regards to
I,
the body.
I can share a few secrets how I'm creating so much classes with so many people all over the world.
That's a bonus.
Yeah. And I don't need to share all the secrets in 5 seconds. Maybe it's going to be too much. Maybe also next time some secrets. So one secret, what I would like to share now is that I really like bodies. I
Wow.
like bodies. I really enjoy bodies. And also with this, I like people. I learned also how to like people. I don't like all the people, and still I like people. So bodies are coming because they know that they are going to be appreciated. They know that they are going to be liked, and bodies, they like this. They like to be liked. They like to be adored, and you can allow your body also to receive this, that your body is adored by other bodies. So this is, people are coming to my classes and bodies are bringing them because people know that they are going to be appreciated on my class.
Very powerful.
Yes, yeah, somebody is going to take care about them. It's like, it's this beautiful energy that we are creating on these classes, that bodies are saying to people, we need to go to this body class or you are going to have a problem with me. You know, body is saying to their owners, we need to go or you are going to have bad weeks. I'm going to be terrible if you don't go. And then your body is pushing you to go. And then we create amazing things. Really, like in 3 days, so many things change. Like most of the people, they step into totally different life, totally different reality. It's like stepping into the parallel earth, into like parallel reality on earth, different planet. Like it's like starting to be on different planets than other people, and it's just so beautiful. Like really, life is so beautiful, and people don't even know it. People don't see it. People see what they don't have. People see what is mistake, and they don't see what we have. How life is beautiful. And some kind of, with these classes, you open yourself eyes, and not just eyes. You open yourself body, because somebody is touching you, and you are touching somebody in special way for 3 days. And you open yourself to receive, and you open yourself to enjoy your body and other bodies, and that your body is receiving, and totally different things starts to show up, and it's changing your relationships, it's changing your business. It's crazy. So, and I'm so grateful and happy to be part of this.
Thank you, Haris.
Yeah.
So excited about this body transformation. As you rightly said that, I have learned to like people and their body brings them in my classes.
Yeah,
Such a
I
such,
like bodies so much, all kind of bodies, and I learned this also with practice. I like all the bodies, young, old, fat, slim, all the bodies. And this is one of the energies how I have more people on my classes, and how I'm having more classes in my in more countries. It's so bigger contribution to bodies. And what we do, so somehow I need to mute somebody. Somehow what people do, they hate people. And I can ask you how much you hate people, and also we are hiding this hate, because hate is negative and we are hiding it. We shouldn't hate. That's why we hate even more. So the question is how much you hate people and how much you are hiding this from yourself. And then next question is how much of this hate is how much everybody hates everything on this planet. How much of their hate is not yours, it's from other people. How much of this hate, it's theirs, it's not yours. And how much of this hate, how much you hate people, is your awareness how people are stupid. So everything all this brought up would like to uncreate destroy, quad and POC, and somewhere there when you recognize what people are, somewhere there you can start to like them. First, like we are very optimistic with people, we are positive with people, we have positive judgments. And then when you open to more awareness, you can see that the world is even more fucked up, people are even more stupid than you thought. And then when you realize this is how is it, you get used to it a little. So, and then slowly you start to like people. So how much are you pretending to yourself what people are? How much do you have positive judgments about people? So you are all the time in expectations. So you are all the time disappointed. How much you're expecting from people, so you can be all the time disappointed. And if you expect all the worst from people, what if you can be all the time positively surprised? Isn't that better? So what if you don't need to expect anything from people and you can expect all the worst? So you can be all the time positively surprised. Isn't that better? So everything that doesn't allow that to show up for you would like to uncreate destroy. Everybody? Yes? Right,
Yes.
wrong, the bad, corner, park, online, short, voice, and beyond. So what would you like to create? What would you like to create with this beautiful planet if you can create anything? And are you more interested in this planet if you can have your life your way, if you can have totally your reality, and if you don't need to be in reality of other people? Are you more interested in this planet?
Yes.
Do you like this planet more if you can have totally your life? So ask for it now. Ask how you can have totally your life, your way, your reality, your way how you do business, your way how you do relationships, your way how you are enjoying your body. Ask for your way to show up. Ask for it and it's coming and you can create it. Just ask, how can I have my life my way? How can I create with body in my way? How can I have relationships in my way? How can I have businesses in my way? How can I create something that really works for me and I don't need to be in life of other people anymore, trying to solve their problems and trying to deal with their creations? What if you can have totally your reality? And like, we are creating different reality with bodies, with whole life, with these classes, and really I'm functioning in different reality. In my reality, I touch body and I change it. We change with the body and it's very simple. And people think that changing needs to be harder. What if you can just touch the body and you can change it? And what if you are changing body at the moment now on distance? What if when you start to be interested to create future with this planet, you get rid of 10 sicknesses which you are creating so you can run away from this planet? But if you don't need to run away from this planet and you start to be interested in this planet, so you don't need to be sick, you don't need to be in dying anymore, and you can totally change your body now. Yuhey! And I need to go now. So see you
Amazing.
soon. I think
Amazing.
16 December is the next
Thank you
creation
very
class.
much.
Thank you.
See you soon and thank you everybody. And you are going to get recording also of this.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye, Haris.
Bye bye. Thank you for everything.